Ho! That was quick, dude. Insta chat. Hey. To play.
We've been eyeing the first world bank for a while. Now it's time to pull the trigger. Get down there and relieve them of their ill-gotten gains.
Heavy! So, Flo's online playing Borehammer, but can't get hold of him. He's got his notifications off or something. Well, hello. Flo, hang on. Just in Steam chat. Hey, Dobix. Flo apparently has a friend over and can't play with us today. You might be on tomorrow evening, about 10, but that's quite a late stream, so I don't know if we would. Why does that have a tick on it? I don't think you can choose resolution anyway, dude, unless I'm like affiliate or partnered with Twitch. I think you only get that like after a certain amount of followers and stuff like that. I don't really want to drop my bitrate much lower because it already looks like shit in full screen anyway. Ideally I'd have a second machine running with a higher bitrate, but I don't have a capture card for my second machine. If anyone wants to donate me a capture card, blimey, stuff I could do, eh? Stuff I could do. Yeah, I don't think you can choose resolution until, like, unless the person's sort of affiliate with Twitch. Getting subs and all them things. Stuff needs doing, like Warhammer stuffs. Howdy. Add you on Steam so I can join and have fun on Crackdown. Not tonight. If you send me a friend request. Let me know if your name's any different. Then probably set up like a subs game or something soon. But yeah, try and understand, like, I've had some really bad luck with people adding me on Steam and trying to join streams. I don't mean, you know, that you might be sketchy in any way, but I've had a lot of people just think it's fine to come and join the stream and cheat their asses off and think I might not notice and stuff like that, so I'm really wary about it. Tonight I'm just probably going to play with Pudge. I was going to hope that Flo would join, but he's otherwise engaged playing Warhammer. I've never known Pudge to take so long doing his skills. Must be making like multiple builds or something. Alright, dude. Maybe there's something in settings that I haven't clicked. I should look into it, I guess. Flows everywhere. Everywhere! This track's really repetitive. Snoozing ya. Of course Pudge is ready now after I've just started doing something. Flo is at the stream chat. Flo's busy with real life friends playing Warhammer, so he can't join us tonight. Are you buffering more than you normally do then, Abby, or?
The vault is buried deep in the back of the bank. Getting through it will be tough. But we have some help. The inside man is prepped and waiting for you. They're going to help us once you're in there. You can do this loud, or you can take it. Go inside.
Whatever that noise was. Thanks.
Right. You're going to need the manager's keycard. Find him.
I don't know if it's sub or YouTube. Sub or YouTube? YouTube or Twitch.
Let's nut some skulls.
On the ground! Down!
Fuck me, dude. Get down.
Good. Make the cops think twice about coming in here. Great. Now use the keycard to get inside the server room. Second floor.
Freedom! Let's go! Let's go!
Thing's here!
We're through! This is the place!
There's 2 cans of thermite here. One of you other guys grab it.
Faster!
You're on the clock, guys. All right, get that drill set up on the gate.
Cheeky little head sticking out there.
Now let the drill do its thing. Keep the cops off.
There's a Twitch follow. Yay!
Police should be here in 20.
Going to get guitar video at 1k subs. Maybe.
The alarm is
Maybe.
kicked in, a secondary lock on the gate, a magnetic seal.
But you know the issue with the new guitar videos
Let me
is,
find one.
unless I make one at home, indoors, which I don't really want to do, because it's not very scenic, I don't have a decent mic for recording.
Police units just got here.
Okay. Who ordered the bacon? We got some pigs coming in.
Where are you going? Green screen. I don't have a green screen. Should get one, but the problem with the green screen is you need decent lighting, and I don't have constant lights. I only have like flashlights for photography.
Got it.
Green screen would be cool though. I could play guitar anywhere. Literally anywhere. My diva isn't green though.
Use it to drop the magnetic seal.
We got it.
Hands up, you cunt! Well, this is electric.
Stay frosty.
Oh dear.
Looks like snipers are gonna get involved.
Yeah, my diva's like black on one side and grey on the other. It wouldn't make for any good kind of screen at all. I can't help you at the moment, Punch.
A fucking dozer!
Got the dozer. Tail the medic.
Yeah, no, there's lots of good places I could record here. But yeah, like Snee says, it's a lack of like mobile equipment. I've got like a nice mic and stuff at home. Oh, fuck my. But it needs like XLR inputs and stuff like that. I can't take it out. You know what I mean?
Okay, the seal is down. Protect the drill.
Oh, okay. Get a huge extension cord. Fail on the first attempt.
Didn't give the police enough credit, I guess. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'd need like a, dunno, nearest decent place to do some recording would be probably about 10 miles away. That's one hefty extension cord.
The vault is buried deep. You know your roles. Walk inside.
Yeah, Dobbix, I don't want to do like studio or anything like that. Like,
Find the bank manager.
if you look on my channel, I've got a couple of guitar videos up, and they were both filmed in like an abandoned asylum gym.
Server room has the plan B equipment.
Like the acoustics were amazing, but also the scenery's like pretty cool. I'd want stuff like that, like location stuff.
Let's go! Let's go!
Clock's ticking,
We're
people.
through.
Move!
This is the place.
There's 2 cans of thermite there. One of you other guys grab it.
Accept it. Hey, Jenny.
All right, get that drill set up on the gate.
Fucking get a move on.
Can't even imagine how expensive a 10-mile long XLR extension cable would be. More than I have,
The inside
that's for
is
sure.
delivered. Now keep an eye on the drill. It'll surely jam every once in a while. Okay, guys. While the drill does the lock, we're going to deal with the gate's magnetic seal. Let me find a good terminal.
Got some bacon coming. I see some pigs coming in.
Yeah, but they're not cheap, Snooze. Cheaper than a 10-mile kid. Yeah, that's for sure. I really should have accepted my friend's
Bring in armored units.
gift of giving me his mic when he bought a Zoom mic, but yeah, too late.
They're gonna hit you with snipers. Access the computer I've marked out for you. Use it to drop the magnetic seal.
We got it!
I can't have you buy me a new mic. It's ridiculous.
Deep breath.
Enemy medic is no more. Medic is dead. Ha! Get that R2
Tempo!
moving.
Tempo! Fucking hell! Get it stuck! Get it fixed!
Ah, missed him. Yeah, but you're never gonna say quiet, Sneeze. How long has that been?
Good. Seal is history. Now keep watching that drill. If it jams, you'll need to restart it.
It's gotta be like a year and a half at least I've been waiting for quiet.
Boy! Shield! Fucking hell! The drill seems to be jammed! Hello? Jimmy! Someone's got a sniper! Fuck you, Kaiser!
back for more, so don't mess around.
He slide this one.
SWAT chopper, incoming. It's a cloaker hunt. I fucking destroy cloakers. Come on, move those little legs, yeah?
Leg it!
Cloaker ninja cuntfucker. Fuck you, cloaker. I fucking destroy cloakers.
The cops are deploying more snipers.
Medic is dead. Ha!
Yeah, we tried speedruns on Payday 2. Tried once on more Crasher.
You got a snipe, not me, mate.
Nah, never been into speedruns at all, dude.
Laddie.
Thank you.
Just not
Thanks.
something that
One cloaker left
Play.
in the world.
prefer shooting cops.
You got this.
Just not something I've ever been interested in.
Great. Now just hold the fort until the thermite is done.
Careful now.
The problem with speedruns is so RNG based. Like, you want to get a good speedrun, then you gotta have the perfect RNG, and RNG in Payday 2, well, just generally doesn't like me. Snooze can vouch for that one.
I'm here. Let's do this.
Tell the medic.
Stuck on nothing.
I owe you a pint.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Medic bag, get patched up.
Is the universe balancing itself or what? What have I done so bad or good? Don't even know how that works.
A motherfucking dozer! Fuck
Thermite should be halfway through by now. Keep doing great.
you!
Tell the medic.
Drop it!
Cloaker dead.
Right!
Got the cloaker.
Fucking cloaker! Fuck you, cloaker! That's fucking electric!
Get your hands up. Taser, no, right. Lift it. One cloaker
Fuck
dead.
off, you cloaker cunt!
Kill the cloaker.
Hands up! Dozer! Dozer! Holy shit, show!
Fuck, I thought that cloak was dead. It's crouching in a dead way.
Thermite's done. Oh, time. Now
Is he not dead? He's still not dead.
Get in! A motherfucking dozer! Nice!
Look at all that cash.
Oh, you mother.
Oh, look at all that. Medic bag over here. Buttery.
Woohoo! Have some of that, man!
The cops are in control of the vault doors. They will open any second. Be ready. Good job. Now drop off the loot into the vent leading to the basement
We're
area.
not running at heels. Move!
Oi, Clover, come with me.
Move it, shitebag. Move it!
Any second shield.
One bag and leg it.
Dead. I got the taser. That's the shield. Don't hide behind the shield like
Best in the world, everybody!
Drop it.
We gotta get out of here.
Check your corners.
Got the shield!
That's one.
By the way, I'm streaming at 900p for the first time instead of full 1080. Would appreciate some feedback on that. Did it because Avi has problem with buffering, but a lot of people do stream at 900p. So I don't know whether to keep this, because Avi's still having problem with buffering anyway, so I don't know whether to keep this or just go back to 1080p. Don't know if anyone else has troubles with it. Alright, Snooze, good night. Have a good sleep.
Fucking electric!
Enjoy Munich!
That's three.
Drop it!
Oh, shoot him.
That's four.
Put your fucking hands up right now! Holy shit!
Medic is dead. Ha!
That's five.
Go faster! Drop it!
That's six. That's seven.
Fuck you, Dozer!
Right, here's the way out. Get back upstairs and see through the wall into the adjoining building.
Go faster! Go, go, go!
Gotta get out of here.
Fuck off, I mellied him.
You want to jump at me, eh?
Put the C4 on the wall and stay back.
Fuck you, Dozer!
fellas, but no time for relaxing. Get the job done. You just bought yourself a little time. Make the best of it.
Got the shield!
There's a garbage truck waiting in the basement garage. Get down there and stash the loot, quick.
Give me his ears, old nigga! Down the stairs! I need the belly!
Jimmy's down.
Taking off the
Move it. Get down to the garage.
Down!
British flags, yeah. Put the retextured the flags.
bulldozer down!
Let's go! This is it!
Getting out this way.
There's the truck and there's our bags. Stash the loot into the truck, quick. That's one. That's two.
Faster!
That's three.
Get a move on!
That's four. That's five. That's six. That's seven. That's eight.
Fuck you, Joneser!
Keep him coming.
Hurry, hurry!
That's all of them. Let's get out of here.
That was fucking...
Got word of a truck filled with gold. Only problem is, it's guarded by...
Get a snack. Snack man. Enjoy your snack, dude.
Murky water.
I'm saving my last bit of pizza for when it really deserves it.
I've resisted hitting these till we got a shot for a big price. Here it is. The convoy is nearly here. Take your positions.
There!
Tackle ready. I'm ready. Truck's ready. Yeah, ready.
Let's have a Kaylee, people.
Got a helicopter inbound.
Move it, guys. Follow that goal.
Move it, come on.
Hands up, you fucker! To the left. Hands up, you cunt! Put your fucking hands in the air.
Over there.
Get the fuck down. Drop it.
Down the stairs.
Get it.
Okay, remember the plan. Extract the gold, move the gold, set the smoke screen, set the trap, escape. Let's go.
Right,
Quick,
get
quick,
back.
quick, come on! We got it! Come on!
Inside.
You're holding up the
Fuckers
team, yeah?
Oh dear.
Hands up, you cunt! Drop your fucking weapon, mate. Get on your fucking
Watch
knees,
the
yeah?
damn
Put your cuffs on.
This is Lad. What are you fuckers doing in that slaughterhouse? Never mind, I don't care. What I do care about is a special pig there, marked with an X. It's really important the feds don't sniff around it. Get it out of there, and I will love you forever.
Really?
Yes, I will. They're deploying SWAT units. Get ready to face some heavy firepower.
Down on the ground.
They're on the roof.
Let's do this.
Come on, mate. Down on the ground. Follow.
Got it. Got it. Woo! Shit.
Now brace for it.
Follow me!
Bulldozer here. Bulldozer history.
Drop your gun, man! Put your fucking hands up right now! On your fucking knees! Get on your fucking knees! Help yourself, yeah? Someone's got a bitch in! Oi! Drop your gun, man! Hands up! A fucking geyser! Put your fucking hands up right now, man! Oi! Drop your gun, man! Get down! Stay back, Jen! Don't need a medic!
Do with this fade kicking in soon, so get some ammo.
Number 61, get in there. See if we got bad cops moving in. Real bad cops. Keep your heads down.
Now tie yourself up, pig! Drop it!
Glad you guys weathered that storm.
empty. Move it. It's a ninja fucker.
Take your feet off the brake, shite! Kill the closer!
On your feet. Fuck you, Joker.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck is it, huh? I need a bed, mate. Need it. Fuck the ninja motherfucker. Fuck you, Joker.
Haul that beautiful gold out to container 61. Hurry!
Weird lag.
Kill the closer!
Be ready for anything.
Hands up! Fucking Joker! Don't need them!
Great, you got the gas. I need more though.
And the medic man, yeah? Drop it! Drop it! Put your fucking hands up!
Oh, that was really bad nade.
Oh, you're fucking sweet, man! Drop it!
One bulldozer left!
Hands up!
Gang, remember, use the gold out to container 61. Civilians are an asset. You kill them, they're gone.
Get up! Put your fucking hands up right now, man! Drop it!
Down on your knees!
Up yourself! Drop it! Hands in the fucking air! I need the medics!
I don't know if Budge is streaming actually. His Twitch link's in my description if you want to check.
Haul that beautiful gold out to container 61. Hurry!
Hands in your fucking air! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up right now! Get off the fucking thing!
I can't see anything, he's shooting me. Yeah, Pudge really should stream more. Don't know why he doesn't. No.
I can't believe it! What a mess! Murky Water's been moving stuff through DC by convoy for months. I've resisted hitting these till we got a shot for a big price. Here it is. Gold bullion. Got a diversion on the Woodrow set up to get it where we want it. Then we're gonna separate and...
Ready?
Move, you slow wanker.
Come on, fatty.
Move it, guys. Follow that gold.
To the right. Left.
Drop your fucking weapon, mate.
We got a helicopter inbound.
Quick, 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 come on.
Oh dear.
Downstairs.
Okay, remember the plan. Extract the gold, move the gold, set the smoke screen, set the trap, escape. Let's go.
One in front of the other, that's it.
Right, get back. Get in.
Stuck. Drop it. Oh, fucking hell. Just shoot the thing. Drop your weapon, mate.
Keep the
Drop your
civilians
fucking
in.
Great look. Now breach those doors.
Last live stream I was 3 hours late, now only 48 minutes. Better late than never, dude. Better late than never.
There's a marked pig in that one house. It's very important to me. It's for,
Jimmy's ears
a
are ringing.
present for Mama. Yes, that's it. Don't let the feds get it. Grab it for me.
Drop it. Over, follow me. Come with me.
They're bringing in armored units.
Up to the fucking ground, man.
Flow. Dude, if you got time to watch the stream, surely you got time to join the stream.
Enemy medic is no more.
Hands up, you fucker.
Medic is dead.
Drop your fucking weapon, mate.
Great, you got the gas. Might need more though.
Mate, hands up, you fucker. Drop your fucking gun. Put your fucking hands in the air. Shit, that hurt. Medic
Got me. You got a medic bag.
Professional doesn't need to kill those people, you know.
Oh.
Bulldozers hit free. Enemy medic low for infantry. Get clear, grenade.
The cops disabled the drill, guys.
Enemy medic is no more. Get clear,
Guy is down.
grenade. Get over here. Fall back down. Spotted. Got the cloaker.
Stuck on pigs! Stuck on pigs! Ah. Really? Really? Why is this being so hell? Yeah, tear gas on this one is fucking meh.
Murky Water's been moving stuff through DC by... The Murkies are headed towards you. Lock and load.
Can't see the cops.
Tackle ready. Trucks ready. Yeah, ready.
So lonely you're going to speak to yourself? Oh, dude.
Tackle ready. Truck's ready.
Move it, shitebag, move it!
Right.
After the truck, gang. Hustle.
To the left.
Okay, remember the plan. Extract the gold, move the gold, set the smoke screen, set the trap, and escape. Let's go.
Multi-platform self-chat.
Okay, get back, lads. Get it stuck. Fucking hell. Just shoot the thing. Come on, move those little legs, yeah?
Shoot at the wires to make him
Watch
snap.
the damn civilians.
I can't get a count on it.
This is Lot. What are you
Tie
fuckers
everyone
doing in
down.
this letter
Ears,
house?
eh?
Never mind, I don't care. What I do care about is a special pig there, marked with an X. It's really important that bats don't sniff around it. Get it out of there, and I will love you forever. Yes, I will.
You're deploying SWAT units. Get ready to face some heavy firepower.
Okay, maybe if I hit something, they might die.
They're coming in from above.
Deep breath.
Hands up!
Goddamn shield! Got the shield!
Oi, drop your gun, man!
Try and figure out where your home is. Twitch or the tubes? Why do I keep bouncing up in the air every time I hit a pig? That's so weird.
This out. Get cuffs. You're reading my mind. We're going to need that gas later.
It's been so long since I played Rogue. Not playing it very well. All that gas though.
Oi, drop your gun, man!
How did that medic just heal itself? That's fucking weird.
Medic bag, get patched up!
Similar, yeah, but a solo variant. It was rogue and the same weapon loadout. Seriously. HUD and mods are Poco HUD, MUI, Holo Info, and HUD list.
I got a medic bag right here.
Hey Meg. The other mods I use are just quality of life ones really, like instant restart, menu backgrounds, and of course Crackdown.
Nice. Out of the yard. I have a container ready to stash the gold. Number 61. Get it there.
How are you, Meg? Why keep bouncing up in the air every time I hit that pig? Oh, goodness. Not cool.
Thanks for that, mate.
Tear gas where we need to get the gold to. Amazing. Fucking yes.
Get the gold out to container 61, crew.
Why? What is that? It's like that pig's a teleport fucking device. What is that? I can link on the Crackdown forum if you want. Some guys keeping Poco HUD alive. Look for Poco HUD 3, like with a number 3 immediately after Poco HUD. And you should find it.
Thanks for that, mate.
And they've made it now so MUI and Poco HUD work pretty much flawlessly together. Seamlessly. Oh really? No, I don't love it, Mag. Whatever that weird teleporting pig thing is, it's getting me killed too damn often. Well. Probably a mod. Glitch pig mod.
I'm running out of ammo. Yeah, you've got any, yeah? Fucking cunts hurt me bad. I need a medic bag.
Right. Really?
Can somebody spare a medic?
How have we failed Slaughterhouse 3 times in a row?
What? No! This isn't happening! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. There were some things I couldn't foresee.
Yeah, no, that pig's really annoying me. Every time I try and take cover there, I just end up suddenly on top of the desk.
Murky Water's been moving stuff through DC by
I
convoy
don't
for months.
understand.
I
I've
was
never
just
noticed that
kidding
before.
until we got a shot for a big price. Here it is. Gold
Pretty
bar.
sure that's new.
Got a diversion on the Woodrow set up to get it where we want it. The Murkies are headed towards you. Lock and load. Tackle ready. I'm ready. Truck's ready. Yeah, ready.
Let's have a hoolie.
After the truck, gang. Hustle.
Right.
Close down on that truck. Get that gold.
Over there. Downstairs.
Okay, remember the plan. Extract the gold, move the gold, set the smoke screen, set the trap, escape. Let's go.
Cover your ears.
Come on, fatty.
Shift it. Get in.
Cocksuckers suck.
Just shoot the fucking thing.
Get down. I don't know why, but I really don't like your face.
Bring
Go
that
away.
beast down, gang.
Keep the civilians.
Good work. Now see for those doors.
How many of the Crackdown edited heists have we tried? I think we've done all of them apart from the transport ones.
Get back.
And that's only because I really hate the transport heists. They're really boring.
With an accent there. The feds will notice it when forensic
We did Alaskan Deal. What ones are there? We've done Alaskan Deal.
Dozer.
I think Counterfeit was one, was it?
Got it.
Brooklyn 1010 we did.
They're bringing in armored units.
They're coming in from above.
We haven't done Aftershock actually. That'd be a nice one to try, thinking about it.
Jimmy!
Good luck, everybody.
Hey, Jimmy! Come with me! Hey, Jimmy! Follow me now!
Rescue units on the scene. They're going after the civilians.
Hey, Jimmy! Come with me!
Holy fucking Clover! Follow me!
Cloaker's got supersonic leg. Pretty sure I got hit by its back last. Yeah, I'm not sure what the changes are on the transport heist. I just never liked the transport heists. I've always found them really dull. Better with glitch pig. Let's see if it still does it. It's not doing it now. Oh, and I get killed seeing if glitch pig's on the work. Anyone's guess what weapon I'm holding now? It's the Loco! Yeah, there is. I think they've done something with the fade. One down seems to have reset itself or something. Does anyone know if the Crackdown guys fix the fades at all? Because there does seem to be more of a fade, like cops do retreat now. Shit. No, you don't see it in mod options. The default key to bring up the options, because you can bring them up in game at any time like that. The default key is, I think it's backspace. I've changed mine to number pad 0. Pretty sure the default bind's backspace. Fucking slaughterhouse, dude. Never had it be so hard. Go back to slaughterhouse. Do aftershock.
I've struck a deal with the biggest syndicate on the West Coast.
Oops.
I've struck a deal with the biggest syndicate on the West Coast.
How do you use MUI with it? Yeah. Yeah, MUI just goes in mods folder. It's up to you if you want to take the MUI assets or not, which give you, it's just like slightly different icons and stuff. There was once a time, like, because before they made Poker HUD and MUI kind of work a bit better together, I had to go into the code and manually edit quite a lot of bits to get it working, get it looking like it does. But they've added some like options to move little things around, like the kill count and stuff in Poker HUD and stuff, which is how I've got like the kill counts under the MUI'd HUD things.
My friend! Hey, listen closely. Every single of those saves needs to be recovered.
Yeah, MUI's just BLT mod, dude. Just go straight into mods folder. You'll have to fanny about quite a lot to get it how you want. There's a lot of options in MUI, and a lot of them kind of irrelevant, really. It depends what you want, I think. Do this before we get a spawn. Options, what options, MUI. Okay, I've got all options on apart from statistics. The fuck? How? Oh, that weapon swap bug. If anyone can find a fix for that, that would be fucking fantastic. Yeah, but the fade in Vanilla's completely broken, Dobix. Like, if you watch the beta video I did with one down, like before it was death sentence, the beta one down on Big Bank, and I've listed like the fades, the fade times, and how many cops and stuff are on the map, and they're just completely different all the time. Fades just don't work in the game, in the vanilla game. Like, main problem is the cops don't retreat. They actually seem to retreat in this. Which is why, like, vanilla Payday at the moment is just completely broken for solo players, because the phases don't work. You've got no time to do any objectives. As soon as you start, then you just got to shoot cops again. It just ends up really frustrating. I'm so sick of missing those melees on cloakers. Yeah, but that's abusing drama, dude. You shouldn't have to abuse fucking exploits for something that's been in the game since Payday the Heist, like since their first iteration of Payday. Like, I'm not going to play using exploits. Just won't do that. I think that was a Twitch follow. Thank you. I have to guess because Streamlabs has been rubbish. Yay, Twitch follow! Won't be getting that ammo over there then, I guess. Ammo run! Yeah, any game's easy if you abuse exploits, dude. I really don't ever play like that in any game. Like, I prefer to just get as good as I can get, you know. If I need to use exploits to complete a game or complete Heist or something, then I'm doing something fucking wrong and I should probably just quit. Death sentence is easy without even exploits, with the amount of shit that Overkill chucked into the game with all the akimbo rubbish, all the stupid fucking skills, you know, like sniper bullets that can kill without even hitting enemies and stuff like that. It's just, you know, if that's how you want to play, I guess that's up to you, but I don't like it. Oh, that's not good. That's some bad cover. tear gas out of the van. That's perfect timing.
It's an enemy medic! Kill the medic! Hands off! Medic is dead! You're not dead! Anybody got a medic?
This is a horrible spot, Mr. Pudge. Don't really know why we're fighting here.
Get a move on! Boy! Shield! Put your fucking hands up right now, man! Cloaker cunt is coming! Got the cloaker!
Yeah, I kind of agree with Samu, to be honest. Like,
Now get back on your feet.
if you're going to use exploits, you might as well just use a trainer, or you might as well just cheat, because
I killed a sniper!
you know, anything that makes the game easier in a way that was never intended is basically a cheat. Oh, good job, Shield. Magic.
Move, come on!
Yeah, agreed, dude. I said yesterday I really hope that Overkill take note, but you know, if they make any changes relevant to Crackdown, then they actually give the Crackdown teams some recognition, because they're not known for doing that. They just kind of steal ideas and pretend like it was their great idea all along. And I think these guys have worked so hard and done such a good job, they deserve much more than that. Yeah, I was chatting on the Discord earlier about that. I'm looking forward to seeing what they plan to implement. I only know one of their plans is to implement an enemy with an unblockable pager. But other than that, I don't know what they're going to add. Yeah, I agree, but not yet. Like, I don't think Crackdown's finished yet. I said yesterday, I said to the guys that at the moment it doesn't feel like it should be the hardest difficulty of the game. Apart from that slaughterhouse just now, that was hell. But generally it doesn't feel like the hardest difficulty of the game. But it's not far off. Like, it'd be really easy to overdo. I think they've got to be really careful what they add, like what they do from now on.
Great. Now go blast that obstruction. It's your way out.
For that, mate. Medic bag, get patched up!
I don't trust these downs counters. I don't know what's going on with the downs. I had 3 downs on the last one. Like, down on the 3rd. It's weird. I think I don't know. I think if people make them aware of knowing that that's what they've done in the past, maybe, hopefully, they'll give some proper recognition this time. Yeah, they've really cheated some shit in the past. Like. Yeah, yeah, no, I noticed that, dude. I wondered if that was kind of a reply to the Crackdown mod video that Random Kenny made. Like, that comes out and then a month or so later, Overkill reskins some cops and pretend like they've done some work. Like, it really wouldn't surprise me if that was their thinking. Like, oh, if reskin cops is what people need, then that's what we'll do. What the fuck? Yeah, not sure I like that change.
Tempo! Tempo!
Good work back there. We're making good progress, so get cracking.
You got sniped, not me.
One sniper less in the world.
Move it. Taser spotted.
Is that just RNG, that thing in the way, or is that part of the new heist?
Quick, 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 come on.
Is that not always going to happen? Because honestly, that's a bit crappy. That's a bit rubbish. Like, this game is enough of a bag carrying simulator anyway without having to lug fucking saves all the way over there.
Go faster.
Lag it.
Let's go, let's
Move
go.
faster.
Faster. Go faster.
Okay. I don't like this possible RNG change.
Move.
Seems really unnecessary.
Let's go,
Get it.
let's go. You wanna jump at me, eh?
Kill the smoker.
Oh, go, go.
Enemy is no more.
Jumping around. So,
After me, mate!
okay.
Boy! A clown car!
Sniper down.
Sniper!
I really hope there is no such thing as a Crackdown minigun dozer. I said on their Discord earlier, like, someone was asking about minigun dozers, and I've always felt like the minigun dozer is just a really badly executed excuse to add more bullshit into the game, just for the sake of adding bullshit into the game. Like,
Oh, fuck all of you!
yeah, I don't like this 12 saves carrying. That's a bit rubbish, to be honest. That's not fun. Like, you're just extending the life of the heist, like the length of the heist, completely infuriatingly and unnecessarily.
tempo!
They weren't expecting that for goddamn sure. Now, make what you did count.
Drop your weapon, mate. Blow that up, mate. Oh, come on!
Kill the men.
Put 'em up! Put your fucking hands in the air!
Good luck, people.
Where? Why the fuck are you over there?
Hey, you guys see the news? Big quake just hit the west coast. LA is completely messed up, and that's where you're heading. Seems Vlad has set up some big deal to move some freight from Seattle to DC. The shippers he contracted were in LA when the quake hit. I guess they were going to ship out of Long Beach. Vlad wants his freight secured safely. No time for planning on this one. LA is wrecked, and the roads are messed up, so we're going to drop you in by chopper.
Here's the drop zone.
We are not having much luck tonight. Sorry guys.
Brad's very keen on talking to you on this one.
LNG Akimbo, do you know what? I'm surprised they haven't added it. When they did that Akimbo update, I honestly expected there to be like stupid shit like Akimbo-ismas and junk like that.
The trucks are here somewhere. Vlad's guys will be too, so watch your fire. Now, get those trucks opened.
Yeah, safe zone lighter than nukes.
Pop those trucks open! Get fingers out of asshole!
Nukes and artifacts are just a painful carry. Dual movement bag carrying. I guess that could be interesting as long as it's only like 1 or 2 bags. Any more than that, I think, no. Oh really? Cheeky little foreheads. Cops can shoot with their foreheads. Did I just get shot through a wall? No. Dude has his cheeky little forehead sticking out over the top of that wall. Cops can shoot with their foreheads in Payday 2. Oh, that's not cool. Ah! Seriously. Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that chase around. It did look a little bit through a wall.
God damn it! It wasn't supposed to go this way! Listen, it's on me, and it won't happen again! No worries. We'll sort this out in no time flat. Got more heist. Hey, you guys see the news? Big quake just hit the west coast.
I'm putting you down here. Get ready to clear.
Jesus, it looked bad on the news,
Keep
but
up, come on.
Brad's pretty upset about these safes.
Yeah, all cops shoot from their foreheads in this game. It's pretty infuriating on some maps.
Ah, there you are.
Like you got no chance of seeing them. Suddenly get like beat spanked.
Need every single one to come out safely. Now close ears. Get safe.
Find those trucks, and don't shoot Vlad's guys if any of them are still around. Good. Now we can open the trucks up and see what that crazy Ivan was shipping.
Come on, clowns, get the trucks open.
Good luck, people.
Get a move on!
Bulldozer!
That's what I call an overdoser!
Cloaker's dead! What danger?
Guys, the breakage is incredible. Rubber blocking everything.
For that, mate. We're inside!
The safe. My precious little
Oh, nice.
Look after them for me.
Well, at least it isn't nukes this time. Second truck can't be too far from the first. Find it.
Yeah, do you know the way the world's going? It probably won't be long before cops actually are equipped with miniguns. That hitbox though,
chicken shit sniper. One in front of the other, that's it.
Taser eliminated.
Medical officer in here.
You guys are in the running for the best performance by a crew of badass Oscars!
Now give them hell.
I can't fucking deal with it. We really need to fix
Hey,
this.
Jimmy, follow me now! Medic is dead. Athletic, no more. Kill the medic.
Guys are fucking wrecked it. I got it. Go faster. Secure. I need to get lights off.
Put your fucking hands off.
The motherfucking closer.
Move it.
Nothing on me.
Hands off. Get the taser. Keep him back. Taser not one.
That's fucking
Ours is a kicking musket.
Thank you. Medic bag over here.
Cluster, bulldozer.
Don't get here. Woo! Don't fucking find them.
There's no way you're hauling those out on your backs. Hold on. I'm gonna find you a transport.
Tell the medic.
Put your fucking hands up right now, man. Got you, closer. Got it.
Damn, LA is smoked. Hold them off. Somebody help me.
Motherfucking Kaiser! Move! Go faster! Move!
Wreckage is incredible. I'm a minute away from you.
Boy, drop your gun, man! The pigs are pulling back!
Yeah, I think, to be honest, if we end up getting that port cabin again, probably just quit out. Not carrying 12 saves. That's a bit of bullshit.
I was closer than I'd like, people. Now get to work. You don't have all day.
Come on, move those little legs, yeah? Move. Come on, fatty.
Honestly, I don't even think it should be a thing, even an RNG basing. I don't think that should be a thing. There's no reason for it, other than just to make the heist really infuriating. Like, it's a really pointless addition in my opinion.
Faster, faster!
Faster!
Get that arse moving!
All right, the C4's on the ground. Grab it.
Where am I even being sniped from? Let's see.
I got the taser!
Down here. He's shooting through fucking walls. Yeah.
I need to get patched up! Secured! Put your fucking hands up right now, man!
Don't be shy of the explosive, friend. See for good. Your boy's friend, yes?
Stop it, stay! Ready for anyone?
Fucking go, son!
Teammate is down.
I owe you one. Bulldozer down!
We need help.
I don't understand how Pudge keeps going into custody. He's got meds.
I don't know.
I feel like there should be an option to wait 2 minutes and move or destroy it. Yeah, I think if you can destroy it, then fair enough. If it's loadout based, you know, someone can take a loadout with that in mind. But just to have it there completely blocking the way, like, and have to carry 12 safes, like, no way. That's too long. This game can suffer from bad carrying simulator, like, too much anyway, without making it like 12 safe carry.
Anyone tries to stop you, Mendoza. Hombres, my organization requires we move swiftly to get our cocaine.
Welcome back, RV.
We're watchdogs on this job. Wear a heavy jacket and carry heavier weapons. We know Hector's transports are getting hit. He'll ride in the back of the truck. Don't let the coke go anywhere. Look, those doors aren't going to hold up when they start shooting. Hey, there's too many cops out there. Get yourself ready to deal with them when the door's open. Return fire. I'm getting you a driver. You need to keep them off the coke.
The Washington, D.C. Police Department. Surrender now or face the consequences.
Motherfucking son!
Grenade! Fuck you, you coward! Shield!
I don't have transport, do I? Not gonna die soon, no?
Hang tight. Hang tight. I'm searching for an escape driver right goddamn now.
Shield! Fucking cut it out!
Damn.
Nightclub or Shadow Raid? Pudge doesn't play stealth. If I still feel like playing when we quit out, I could run some stealths when we're done, but we'll see.
Here they come.
I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Hey, 2 minutes. We have 2 more minutes until the pickup car. Not much longer. He'll be here soon.
Got the shield! Darling! Fuck you, Tyler!
Couldn't have done that if I tried.
I'm just a few blocks away. I can hear and see the sound.
Yeah, we can do Meltdown. We did Meltdown yesterday. It's not too bad.
1 minute. 1 minute, people. Shut these guys down. Pickup's almost here.
Hey, Jimmy, follow me!
SWAT is stepping up, guys. This will get hairy.
Fuck off! Tyler! Don't need it!
Find some cover.
That's what I call an overdoser! Get up!
There in 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got it done. I got into custody at the end just
You
because
have 30 seconds.
I don't know if it's because I'm host or what, but as soon as we were in a vehicle, fuck off. Like the other guys would get left alone. I'd just be getting spanked from fucking all angles.
All right, I'm here.
The pickup guy's close by.
Love missing
Look for a
out.
yellow crane. People, get those bags into the truck. We need at least 4 bags.
Yeah, baby, they're pulling back!
What, the classic Diamond Heist or the Diamond? Yeah, we can do. The only problem with that heist is the seriously bad optimization on it.
Let's get back up and go to work.
Dropping to like 40 frames a second for no reason.
Okay, that's 1 bag down. We need at least 3 more. Okay, people, 1 more bag. We just need 1 more bag to satisfy Hector.
Shit, this is not Jimmy's idea of a good time. I need a medic bag. Holy!
So far, so good. Very good.
Boys, medic bag.
Come on, fatty!
Brace yourselves.
There is 30 seconds. Don't let me wait now.
Okay, the escape driver's coming in hot as hell. I think he's gonna get shot up if you don't cover him. Escape's here.
Was it fun? Yeah, it was alright.
Ready or not, here I am.
I don't
Double time it.
think I don't think it was the actual water pistol. I think it just replaced the sound of the Shimano.
You got most of it, and most of it is better than none of it. Hector will be happy with how you handled yourself. Gotta get to the boat now.
45 frames is horrible, dude. I mean, if you're running 45 frames steady, then you know you're not playing Payday to its full extent. Just because the fact that
Okay, you go
cop
to the harbor
spawns
like we
are
planned.
cop
Offload the coke from the pickup.
tasks are
You'll need a
tied
signal
to
from this boat in the warehouse to get him to come in.
CPU. So if you're only getting 45 frames, like your cops would be slow and not so many.
Let's get the bag secured
Um,
ASAP.
But at least if you're running like a steady 45, then you're not getting frame drops. The biggest issue is going from like, I think I get about average 70 to 90 on diamond, and then up to 120 down to about 40-45, and it's the frame drops that are like really bad. The game will just stutter so hard. And they've not done a thing to optimize it. Like, it's a well-known issue, and they've not even mentioned it. Like, they just brought it out and job done. Like, they don't care. It's probably the worst optimized heist in the game. It's so dumb because it's a classic heist. It's in Payday the Heist. Like, don't know, no reason for it. I mean, if you never played with a higher FPS, then you know it's hard to explain the difference. But if you play on a higher FPS, you'll see how much more difficult the game is. Like, cops do what they're supposed to do. As much as Overkill say they've fixed that, they haven't fixed it by any stretch of the imagination. Like, it's impossible to fix it just because of how cop tasks are tied to CPU. But you know, all they did was kind of make it a little bit more bearable. Yeah, it's always considered like an easy cheat. It's like if you look at a lot of one down solo videos, like the old one down solo videos, and you wonder why the cops aren't really doing anything. They're not looking at the players. They're not really shooting, etc. They're typically because they're either running on a potato PC or they've deliberately set their frame rate. Like, I don't know if you know, in your options, the video advanced frame rate limit, you can set that all the way down, and that basically does the same thing as having a potato PC. It's just a really cheesy cheat. So if you ever watch videos that say like one down, but the cops just have no reaction times or anything, then you know it's like a potato PC, or they're deliberately limiting their frame rate. And again, that's an exploit. You might as well just be cheating. They say for Payday 2 to run as it should, for the cops to have the reactions that they're supposed to have, then you should be running at about 200 frames. 200 FPS, but I mean no one really runs that high unless you've got a beast PC.
Boats in transit. You'll be at dock 8 by the warehouse.
You don't need a mod to make it run like it's 60 FPS. Just limit your frame rate to do it. Yeah, but that's because that's what you're used to, dude. If you go up to like 120 frames, you'll massively see the difference in the cop reaction speed.
Check your 6. Tougher SWATs are rolling
You know, that was another thing with a lot of people saying that one down was easy, was a lot of them were just playing on like really low frame rate, so of course it's easy. The cops can't react. They, you know, if you look at our games, then
The chopper will be
if there's a cop, he'll turn and look and shoot at you like instantly, like that. Like they were facing the other way. As soon as I'm near them, then they turn and look at me like.
Bulldozer spotted.
Not really anything to do with mods. It's down to how good your CPU is. Not a lot of mods will fuck around with your frame rate. Like especially HUD mods, they'll barely touch your frame rate. Just if your CPU ain't that good, then it ain't that good. Like you know, you need to upgrade. And like I say, if someone says that their CPU is good and they tell you what the CPU is and it is good, but their cops still aren't reactive, then they're purposely limiting their frame rate by the options. I don't even know why that's an option in the game. Like, it's just an easy cheat. I get no difference in FPS if I run Poco HUD or not. Like 0 difference.
Get everyone in as soon as you're ready.
The escape helicopter is here, folks. If you're feeling greedy, you can go and get the rest of the bags. Otherwise, time to run.
If Poco HUD lags, then it's, I don't know, down to not having a great CPU. It's not really Overkill's fault.
A little coke on this job.
It's just how the game works. Like,
Hector will still be pleased with us saving what we could.
you know, I've defended this before as for Overkill. Like, you look at the graphics and everything in the game, and it all looks kind of dated and shitty, but it has to be because, you know, if you look at any AAA game that tries to run sort of stealth and loud or like non-linear, like you know, a good example is open world games. Then you'll go up to an outpost and there'll only be like, you know, 10 active AI on the map at any one time. Like Payday 2's got, you know, 50 to 90 active cops on the map. It has to come from somewhere, and it's you know, it's got to come from the CPU. Like, that's just how the game works. If your CPU isn't that good, then Payday 2 isn't going to run that good. Yeah, it's no, it's just the way it's built, just the way it has to be built. And that's why we have to make compromise, like the graphics being kind of dated and shitty like that. Like, yeah, Nucleus, I had this argument with someone, I'm not going to mention who, but he does like one down solo runs, like no downs, no this, no that, no blah blah blah, using full speed swarm, but limits his frame rate to 60 FPS and says that, you know, I don't need more than 60 because my monitor is only a 60 Hz monitor. It's like, well, that's not how Payday works. Like, a lot of games, yeah, that's fair enough, but that's not how Payday works. Payday is CPU intensive, has to be, by the way it's written, by the way the cop tasks work. So if you, even if you're running full speed swarm, if you're going to limit your frame rate to 60 FPS, then you're negating the effects of full speed swarm. You know, like, you can't, it'd be nothing like playing 120 FPS with full speed swarm. Like, not even close.
It looks like someone at Murky Water might be behind our current predicament. They have closed all communication channels with me. Friends, I know this is
The
serious,
only
but
reason
you
to
still
limit
have
frame
to
rate in Payday 2 is to like
crash
lower
probably
cop
once
reaction
a day,
times.
yeah?
It's the only thing
Hurry
it
up
does.
and get inside that bank.
Quick, 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 come on!
Looks like a good spot to cut, yeah?
Move it.
Generals will be there
It's
any
time,
second.
baby.
That.
Now it's time to finish the job we started, yeah?
Medic is dead. Ha!
Hands up! Stay back, Jen!
Oh, game's crashed. GG, PD. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. Game has died.
Dear friends, we're going back to New York. There's something buried in the foundation of the old Brooklyn bank that bank...
Welcome back. Pudge reckons it was his HT grenade that crashed the game because it crashed for him as well.
It looks like someone at Murky Water might be behind our current predicament. They have closed all communication
Steve
channels
again.
with me. You've got a couple of friends there.
Come
But it
on,
looks
game.
like I'm officially ousted. Mr. Lindenhurst was kind enough to decrypt some notes an ancestor had printed on the back of a painting. The view of Mount Vernon. Payne owns the real thing, you know. You have to wonder how he pulled that one off, yeah? Batuko. The notes detail that inside the vault of the Brooklyn Bank, there's something buried in the foundation. Something that Payne needed, put there when the concrete was poured. I've no idea what it is, and how all this fits together. But whoever got to him... The old dingers. So we're going to get in, and get it before anyone else finds out, yeah? Friends,
It's really warm here tonight. Got my window open, it doesn't feel like it.
use a sword, yeah?
Drop your weapon, mate. Don't shoot. Get on your bloody knees. Put your cuffs on.
Coppers incoming any second now, friends.
I see one of them!
Kill the cloaker!
Friends, radio says Coppers on the way to rescue Simmons.
It's a bit surprised.
Get them, friends.
Danger squad!
Motherfucking tiger!
Coppers stay professional, friends. No shooting civvies. Coppers don't like it when you shoot civvies.
opinion on Henry's Rock? Needs more cover, changes the fire level, let's do something possible. Yeah, Henry's Rock's a weird one, like, I actually quite like it sometimes, but it's definitely a heist for like, unless you get good RNG, like it's definitely a heist for 4 players or like 3 or 4 players. So if you get the chem lab and stuff like that, it's just, you know, there's no cover to hide, and then they can stop the chems and stuff like that. So you got to stay there, but you know, with their new spawns and shit, you can't fight there. And it's just a bit of a swan song fest, really. If you get good RNG on Henry's Rock, then it's fun. It's a good heist. Life is a fucking nightmare. I said when we were playing Henry's Rock when it first came out that if it was on old One Down, I think I really would have liked it. But on the new Death Sentence, it's just fucking shit. It's just infuriating, like. But it's just because Death Sentence itself is just really infuriating. Batman. Yeah, hashtag bring back fades. Absolutely. I think they brought back, I can't figure out if they seem to have fixed the fades to a certain degree on Crackdown. But I can't figure out if it's just because they've made the cops retreat again, or if the fades are actually fixed. Like Crackdown, you do have some semblance of fade, which is really nice. Like why Overkill have got rid of fades and said nothing about it, I don't know. It's, you know, it's a key component of the game since the first iteration of Payday. You know, it's an objective-based wave shooter. So you kill waves and then you do your objectives, like, and they just killed that completely. Now it's just a horde shooter where you gotta just try and plow through objectives while getting shot the shit out of from stupid spawns and just mindless fucking. But you know, again, I've said all this 1,000 times. It's all stuff I've ranted about. Stuff it's just wasting my breath on, really, because Overkill don't even seem to notice what they've done. Never mind care to mention it. But it honestly feels like they're kind of proud of what they've done to Payday. They think they've done a good thing. Beggars belief, really.
Tighten those bolts down, Fred.
Train heist. I don't think they've changed anything on the train heist. I don't think there's a Crackdown version of Train.
Now, start up the winch and keep the coppers away from it. Could be those safe deposit boxes have some extra valuables we can use, yeah? Maybe you can get into them while you wait for the vault to open. Maybe someone forgot a keycard or something.
Holy cops. How am I doing today? All good, dude. How are you, man? Sorry, I missed that. Playing like junk. I think we barely managed the heights tonight, but... It's fun watching us fail. Cheers, dude.
Get inside that vault, Red. Almost done here. Time to get what we came here for, yeah? Now you got to blow a hole into the floor, yeah? What we're after is in the foundation of the building. Grab some of that gold if you can, Fred. But remember, the money is secondary, yeah?
PUBG.
Rather beautiful here. All writing and all, just like the stuff that sent us here. Whatever it is. Time to get you out of there. Grab whatever loot you can on the way out. Make your way outside and go down.
Makes you feel better about yourself.
Need a bit of thermite to
Alright.
cut through the grating, yeah? I'm seeing a lot of talk on murky water comms, so don't stay long. They might be wanting to join us, and we don't want that, yeah? Enemy is down.
Washing the dishes. Welcome back, dude. Fuck. It's getting so blocked.
Thanks for that, mate.
Fuck my life. What? Why even getting shot by? Alright.
I owe you a pint.
We are going to get gassed out of here, I can see it coming.
Fucking no. We're in trouble now, friends. Don't worry.
There you go, you can feel good about yourself yet again.
It looks like someone at Murky Water. Communication channels with me. You've got a couple of friends there. But it
Yeah,
looks
we're
like
not
I'm
doing well
really
tonight, Mr. Flo.
Mr. Lindenhurst was kind enough to decrypt some notes an ancestor
We
had printed
never
on the
finished
back of a
Slaughterhouse, we
painting.
never finished Aftershock, although Aftershock,
Payne owns the real thing, you know. You
to
have
be
wonder
honest,
how he pulled that one off, yeah? What do-
if that
the
RNG
notes
thing
leak.
happens more than once every fucking year, then
Friends,
probably won't be trying Aftershock again.
you can probably hack through one of the doors on this floor with a saw, yeah?
One in front of the other, that's it.
Geralt will be there any second.
Make up for the fucking ground, man. Come with me.
Kill the medic.
Down. Oh, don't move, don't you understand, man?
The fuck?
Time, baby.
It's all Ned.
Stand up,
Really
you
use the
fucker.
medic bag.
Jimmy commands you to rise. Drop your fucking weapon, mate.
Kick the guck out of them.
Drop it. Drop it. Get on your fucking
Crackdown's challenging in the same way. It is to a certain degree. We hadn't been having any trouble with it though, just tonight. I think neither of us are really on ball.
fucking hell.
Clearly that's an old vault. Almost ashamed to blow it open, yeah? There's a load of equipment waiting for you, friends. My courier hid it in a dumpster on the parking lot outside.
Jump to me, eh? Get your fucking ass.
Where? Oh, really? What? Oh. Didn't even know he'd taken ammo.
Go ahead and tie up some civilians to bring the situation under control.
Put your fucking hands on your knees! Now,
PC console crossplay. I don't see how, really. Fuck's sake. I don't. I guess in a PvE game, not too much of an issue. But like with the whole auto aim versus keyboard and mouse and stuff like that, I can't see any reason why it's not a possibility. Like even though they're different
It
formats,
looks like someone at Murky
I'm
Water
sure at
must
some
be
point.
behind our current predicament. They have closed all communication channels with me. You've got a couple of friends there, but it looks like I'm officially ousted. Mr. Lindenhurst was kind
I
enough
didn't
to
know
decrypt.
Fortnite had it.
Friends, I know this is serious, but you still have
Buddy's out.
friends. Get a saw.
Payday 2, it'll never happen. Because all they want to do to Payday 2 now is fiddle around with numbers they don't seem to fully understand and bring out cop skins. Payday 3 possibly. I mean, if Fortnite have done it, then it is possible. Like, I don't know why it would be in something like Fortnite unless, like that. I don't know. It seems a bit silly, really, because you got people on. It's the same as jumping into an auto aim GTA session. You know, you'll suddenly be getting like shot the fuck out of in the face by a guy on gamepad, and you're wondering what the hell's going on until you realise that he's, you know, full auto aim. All he has to do is bring up his ADS and then push up slightly on the stick, and it's a guaranteed headshot. Whereas you've got to like aim. So in a PvP game, I don't know, it shouldn't even be a thing. There's no auto aim on console. What, on Fortnite? No, I didn't know that. Then fair enough. Yeah, that's alright. If that's the case, then I'd feel sorry for the people on gamepads, because you can't compete with keyboard and mouse. It's like your mouse, you turn as quickly as you turn your mouse, but on a gamepad you turn as quickly as you set in your settings to let you turn, you know?
The diamond is historic. It is also extremely valuable.
This is one of the big ones. We're going.
Spectacular achievement. I can make sure a contact of mine places. Violence is always an option. My associate excellent. Time to put it to the test.
No idea how this is going to go. I haven't tried any solo Crackdown.
First thing is to get inside. Front door is the most obvious way, but maybe you can figure out something less conspicuous. Look at this place. Makes me wish we could heist the whole building. Shit, the alarm! You need to find the security room. We can't do anything while this place is in lockdown.
Such a pain in the ass on this when you're in armour but don't get the security room straight away. Gotta hope that you get the door open before the cops start spawning.
Make sure you defend the circuit box that the security room is wired to. Keep the cops from interrupting. Stay frosty.
Here's a first aid kit.
The only thing with solo on Crackdown, as far as I'm aware, then cloakers can kick you.
They cut the power. Get it back up.
Target in sight. I'll take this one. Shit!
Tell the medic. Enemy medic is no more. Fuck taser! Taser down! Medic is dead! Ah! Not the cloaker!
Oh really? Really? Why have none of these cops moved? Cops won't be kited.
It's here. Don't waste it. You're the one who can get the crew back, but you need to acquire some hostages first. If you're out of cable ties and there are no civilians around, you can intimidate a law enforcer and make him handcuff himself. He's on the scene.
Okay.
Stay put. Medic here.
Let him have it.
Kill the closer! One taser left!
Alright, dude. Thanks for coming.
Got the taser!
Have fun playing Payday.
Enemy medic is no more!
Ow.
Kill the medic! Enemy medic is no more! Taser not right! Bulldozer's here! History!
Alright. Yeah, cloakers can kick you when you're solo,
Get the
which is
power
fun.
back up.
Meh. Alright guys, I'm done. So many fails tonight. Got my one bit of pizza that I've saved. Flo did say he'll be on tomorrow, but I think he'll be late, so I don't know if we're streaming tomorrow or not. Maybe. We'll see. You'll know if we're on, I guess. Yeah, I'm out. Thanks for coming. Catch you next time.